CIA director secretly met Taliban leader in Kabul amid frantic evacuation efforts.
This post received a score of 42,000, with an upvote ratio of 90%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
I would be more shocked to learn that the Kia didn't meet the Taliban, to be honest. This is the CIA's job, it's not like the Taliban is some mysterious organization.
Exactly. William Burns is one of the few career ambassadors to come out of the Foreign Service, 63 since 1956. So it makes sense. Even if he wasn't the head of the CIA, he would have a hand in these negotiations. His nickname is, the White House's secret diplomatic weapon, seriously. There is no controversy here, just a very skilled diplomat doing his job.
I agree with Mr. Gin and Pussy Juice.
How could you not?
Because he's not rolling, nor is there any Indo. That's why.
Probably has a chalice though.
Touché.
Saul and Haqqani?
I literally just finished watching Homeland and thought of this lol.
Is this series worth finishing? We gave up on it after the baby stuff and every episode just feels like a grind right now.
The final season on its own is actually quite good. But the preceding 3 quarters? Terrible.
I agree. S1 was so great, S2 alright, then blah and last season was good.
S1 was fantastic. I could not breathe during that last scene in the bomb shelter.
You know they plan to have him go through with it? Man, what I wouldn't give to watch that version of the show. I think the decision to keep him alive in favor of the romance over the intended plot is the beginning of the end for that show.
Would have been greatest show ever. What balls. Plus could have allowed a new chapter of the show. Maybe in almost an anthology method. Move to all new characters. The Carrie, Brody romance strained all credulity and I've seen some fucked up relationships IRL lol.
Agreed. The romance annoyed me. Her and Quinn at least felt natural.
Quinn was awesome. Can't stand how they wrote him off.
Secretly.
It's a secret meeting in a sense that public can't know what happened there and there is no media briefing regarding it. Hence it will stay hidden until at least one of the two parties reveals what happened.
I think it's safe to say, what was said. If you attempt to attack Americans or those we are evacuating, that we will bomb the living shit out of you. I'm sure there was also a good faith gesture to allow the Taliban leader to feel he got a win. But I'd suspect the overall tone was we will come back in and bomb the fuck out of your newfound assets. The Taliban now has shit to lose.
I don't think the CIA director needed to say in person what is already heavily implied and known by both parties. The Taliban knows attacking the airport, impeding evacuations, or messing with Western forces is kicking a hornet's nest full of air superiority. This was more likely a meeting with what is effectively the new Afghan government and probably focused on extending the August 31st deadline while offering to fully back off afterwards if everyone can get out okay. Not to mention that the Taliban is indirectly supporting the evacuation efforts with blockades around the airport. If those weren't there, this would be a great opportunity for Al-Qaeda or other opportunities to set off a powder keg and keep Western forces in Afghanistan.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.